Hi, good morning. I'm Chef Sketty. I just woke up and half of the tree was down, so my husband's right outside here just doing his thing. So how was everyone this morning? I do not have power. Melbourne has manually shut power off to the city. I have not seen any of my outside city yet, but my neighborhood, everybody's still standing. And it looks like we did okay, except for right here. I was recording here at 2:30 in the morning and I knew some limbs were going to start snapping, so he's getting these other limbs out of the way so nothing more falls on the shed. And as you can see, it's still very windy outside. That palm tree I just showed you is my neighbor's tree, and it's very healthy. He trims it like at least every 2 weeks, so I knew it would be okay. The palm fronds are really strong on this one that I just shown you. So I still have a shed. I was a little concerned when I saw the tree on the shed this morning, but I didn't get to that part of the live before my husband moved before I did. He's quicker than me and much older than me. Getting old is fun. I have a generator, so I'm gonna power up the coffee pot soon and just move on with the cleanup part of the hurricane here. Probably take a ride over to the beach later and look at the destruction if we are allowed over on that side of the beach. They close bridges at 39 miles an hour, sustained winds, so that I might not even be able to get over the bridge. Look at my husband out here. I mean, this can all wait. I would think so, but my husband's overzealous. The other thing is that tree provided a lot of shade for my yard. And I'm going to say probably come April, that tree will be fully grown again. Hi, Uncle Bill. Everything's good. We're okay. The roof is on the house. I still have a roof. All of my vehicles are good. We're just got one issue with a limb that came down, and whatever you call this pine tree out here, I'll talk about the story because I don't care. A condition when I signed the contract on this house was, do you see this like Christmassy tree thing? I don't know what it's called. The owners told me that before they would sell me the house, I had to forever take care of that tree. And I was just like, yeah, okay, sure, I'll take care of the tree. In reality, I kind of looked at my realtor, rolled my eyes, and said, I absolutely effing hate that tree, the location where that tree is. So the tree is coming down. Finally, I'll have room, and it's my house now. So maybe it was a joke, but they were pretty serious that we had to take care of that tree like forever and ever, not really considering where they planted the tree was the absolute worst spot for this tree. These trees grow well over 100 feet tall. And what else? So I'm kind of happy to get rid of that tree, and I have a shed still. And we're not too flooded out in the canal here. Still got my kayaks. See how it took up, I have AstroTurf here. I love it too. If anybody has artificial turf, you know where I'm coming from. Like, there's just no bugs. It's awesome. You can sit in that grass in the summertime, and it's just like so soft and cuddly. So that's it. We'll just tack it back down. How you doing, Uncle Bill? Sorry I get my hands in the way here. I'm on a cumbersome device. I'm on an iPad. I have internet access to at 89%, so I'm going to use my iPad to go live here for you. And if my voice cuts in and out, it's just still strong winds. Sorry? Oh, Wawa did close? That's unusual for Wawa.
I think because she said the only thing's open is Dunkin' Donuts on, I think it's 182.
Well, we got a Dunkin' Donuts open, Uncle Bill. Do you need anything while my kids are out? Okay, honey, no worries. I'm dying for a cup of coffee. I'm like so dying, like out of control. I need my coffee before anything. I actually have a cup of cold brew. It's just not that warm. We'll get the generator powered up here in a little bit. I got to get my freezer. The old freezer needs to be plugged in. It was a long night. I got off a live at 2:37 when I finally lost power. We're done for power. So I ended the live then. And at 6 a.m. is when I heard, 6:30-ish, I'm not really sure, is when I heard the snap. My power is out, Uncle Bill. It must be a statewide thing because I have underground power where I live. So for us to have no power, that means the state shut the power down for everybody, or per se Brevard County, where I live. When I went outside this morning, a lot of my vinyl siding was off the house, but my husband like literally fixes things as it's happening, so the vinyl siding is now back on my house. Hi Tammy, thank you so much. We're doing okay. This is ground zero. I'm in Melbourne, Florida. And it was a very frightening night. My house, I at one point said to my husband, can the house tip over on its side? Because it was just hitting so hard. It literally felt like we were gonna be picked up and drifted away. And we're here. So this is my husband, by the way. His name's Kevin Gia on YouTube. This is Kevin Gia, and you can find him on YouTube. He's a Volkswagen collector. It was terrifying, Tammy. And I've been through maybe 25 or 30 Florida hurricanes, and this is by far the worst that I've been through. As far as how the wind was last night, it was pretty intense. And I went through Jean and Francis. Oh my gosh, some of the real big storms here in Florida I've been through. And I'm sure the news will be reporting that this was not a Category 1. It had to have been stronger. Category 1s don't usually cause that type of wind that we had. And I believe we're still in it. We're still getting squalls. Port Charlotte, I believe, has some issues from Ian right now. Am I right about that? Did Port Charlotte get damaged in Ian? Hi, Leslie's. Honey, how you doing? I am safe, yes. My family is safe. My neighbors seem to be safe. Their homes are all standing. The first thing I did was got on the phone with my mom and said, hey, and then I went on YouTube. Oh, I'm sorry, Tammy. Are they okay now? It's been a month and people are still struggling on the west coast of Florida a month later. Best wishes to your friends, Tammy. They'll get it figured out. I lost my home in Hurricane Matthew, and it took 5 years to figure out, but hopefully it won't take that long for your friends, Tammy. Thank you so much, Uncle Bill. I appreciate that. So my husband's got his Sawzall, and he's gonna go at these limbs. And I'm gonna put the phone down for a minute, and I'm gonna be a little silent while I have a cup of cold brew here and just enjoy the manly stuff, okay? You might not hear me talking. I might cover up the mic. I saw you comment. Okay, that's good, Tammy. I almost fell out the window. When I was on the phone with my mom earlier, I had my glasses were sitting here like this. And I'm just talking to her, whatever, and all of a sudden the wind took the glasses out the window and shot across the yard on me. So I won't leave them on the window ledge. I guess I gotta hold it. Hurricane season is crazy. This is the third hurricane ever in the state of Florida in the month of November. So when I got an alert on my phone, I believe it was Monday morning. Hey, Handicap, how you doing, honey? We're safe. We're okay. We made it through it. Here's what I'm dealing with. I got this tree split. You see the split? At 6:30 a.m. And my husband's already outside cleaning up. I don't want to say it on YouTube, my husband's crazy, but I guess let's just call crazy where crazy is crazy, right? You wouldn't find me out here doing this right now. But my husband has his reasonings. He doesn't want any further limbs hitting the shed because this tree, before I started my live, this tree and all those limbs were on the shed. So we kind of trying to take some pressure off the shed so we don't lose our shed. It's a nice little shed. I like my shed, so we're trying to save it.
Okay.
Are we done?
Yeah.
You got everything cleared.
Yeah. We're gonna clean it up later.
No damage, handicap. Just a lot of vinyl siding came off the house. It's already been put back on. Tammy says you're doing an awesome job, honey.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, now it's awaiting.
The trellis is held up.
Who is that, honey?
The trellis is all held up.
Yeah, we have a trellis. The trellis is fine. Just that one limb there. And what was I just going to say? I was going to say something. I don't know. I got a pretty forgetful memory. I'm old. Oh, I think I was just going to tell Mr. Handicapped Traveler, we're good. Again, once again, a month later, here we are dealing with hurricane cleanup. It does get tiring dealing with this. And then you can go a couple of years and there's not a hurricane. And then there's years where you get them back to back. Nature is an unpredictable lady. He'll put all my AstroTurf back. I don't know where the rest of it blew. I mean, this is all, my yard is all AstroTurf, so a lot of it blew off. I might have lost. Oh, you have coffee, Tammy? Oh, puppy. What kind of puppy do you have, Tammy? We had a black lab for 10 years and he passed away 2 weeks ago. Oh, I would love to live in the middle of the country like Ohio. Is that considered middle? Not really.
No.
Ohio, handicap is up in Ohio.
That's just west of.
Oh, an American Bully? Oh, my daughter would love that. She's wanted an American Bully since she was a little girl. I'm sure he's a real... Oh, upstate New York? Where about? I'm kind of from upstate New York. I was born in Vermont. Oh, it's okay. Winston was my husband's therapy dog, and he was our family member. And he got liver disease in May, and he passed away. Has it been, 2 weeks now, Brandon? 2 weeks ago, Winston passed away? Yeah, we miss him. And Tammy's on the Pennsylvania border. Very nice. Very nice country up there. So this is pretty much the excitement for now. I don't have power, and that's pretty much the worst of it for us. For me, I don't know as far as my neighbors, my city, and my state. I have not checked the news. I'm going to do that in about a minute once I say goodbye to you all.
Kids and tell them to bring them home.
I'm going to call my kids. My kids went out to check out some stores. They're over at Dunkin' Donuts. They found Dunkin' was open.
They didn't say they were stopping.
And Wawa closed, and that's funny because Wawa never closes during hurricanes. You had a big lab too, Tammy? They're such cuddle bunnies. I miss Winston, yeah, I do. He just turned 10 in August, and it's okay. It's all right. Well, there you go, Handicapped Traveler and Tammy. Go ahead and connect with each other. Got 2 neighbors right here in my chat. Nice to know you and meet you all. I know Handicapped Traveler. Tammy, I haven't seen you in a while. I'm glad you all came in today. Sorry about that. I appreciate everyone coming for a visit. You enjoy your day. It's Thursday. And you can feel free to drop me a comment after I end my live and say, hey, what are you doing this week, Chef Sketty? I always like to know what people are up to. Let me know what you're up to. Handicapped traveler, you're always doing something cool. Now the birds are coming out. I hear the birds. Have a great day, everybody. I'm Chef Sketty. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Bye now. Thank you for coming.